Hello, my name is Lucas. I am the founder of Data Marketing School. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to track valid HubSpot form submissions with Google Tag Manager. Here is my demo page on which I embedded my HubSpot form and I want to track valid form submissions. So to do this, first I need to explain a bit what's happening inside HubSpot when you're creating forms. You probably had to choose between the form editor, the new one and the legacy one. Note that with either type of form editor, this tutorial will work for you. For this form, I used the new one, the new form editor. This is my contact form here. If I edit the form, before tracking the form with Google Tag Manager, you need to make sure that each field is connected to a property inside HubSpot. For example, here the email field is connected to the built-in property which is called email, and you may also have custom properties that you added yourself. For example, the select color I added at the bottom of the form is a custom property I created, and this custom property is called select_color. Once everything is correct here, you can review, you can publish your form if it's the first time, and then you can embed your form on your website. So this is probably what you've done before this tutorial, but please check that all properties are correctly connected to your HubSpot CRM. And once your form is embedded on your website, it looks like this. What I'm going to show you here is to track form submissions with Google Tag Manager. So I've got a Google Tag Manager container, which is called HubSpot Forms, and I've only connected GA4. I'm going to show you how to track your HubSpot form submissions. So I've created a blog post that you'll find below this video on which you can find the HubSpot Form Listener. So you can copy this code and you can go to Google Tag Manager and select a new tag. And here under tag configuration, you can select custom HTML and you can paste the code. Then you can trigger this on all pages. So what you can do here is you can limit this to, only pages on which you have HubSpot forms. It's gonna be better this way, just not to trigger a code on all pages when it's not necessary. So you can trigger this only on HubSpot form pages, and you can then name this HubSpot Form Listener and click Save. Okay, so I'm going to open the preview again and let's see what's happening. I can see that my HubSpot Form Listener fired and the container loaded here, and I'm going to fill in the form. I'm going to enter a phone number as well, and I'm going to select a color and I'm going to submit. And here you can see that a generate lead event was triggered inside my data layer. And if I open this event, you do have a generate lead event with a form ID, instance ID, conversion ID, all the user data you can find, such as email address, phone number, and under the other properties object, you also have the custom property you added to the form, which is select color. From this event, you can connect your platforms. So for example, here inside GTM, I can send an event to Google Analytics, which is going to be generate lead. When this event fires, I'm going to create a new trigger and select custom event, and here enter generate lead. I'm going to name this DLE-generate lead, click save. And here GA4 event generate lead. Okay, so this way, each time the HubSpot form is submitted, it will send a generate lead event to GA4. But you can also, for example, connect other platforms such as Meta or Google Ads, and if you want to retrieve the user data inside the event, you will need to create dataLayer variables. So I'm going to show you this here. So go to variables, and under user defined variables, you can click on new, select dataLayer variable. You need to enter the path to the variable you want. Let's say you want to access the email address and the phone number. So email address is under the user data object. So you can write here user_data.email_address, click save, and you can do the same for the phone number. So I'm going to copy this one and enter phone number and click save. So let's open the preview again. So I'm going to submit the form again. So let's add the number and select the color, click on submit. And here you can see that everything is sent correctly. And under the variables, you can see that the data layer variables we just created are correctly populated. And then when you connect your platform, such as Meta or Google Ads, you can use these variables inside your tags.